Well, good morning and happy Sunday. So now we're going to do the burn method. The head is totally dry now. The head is not in a wet stage at all. Remember when I put that shellac, it's got to dry. So we're going to do the burn method. I'm going to take my horse to the old town road. I want to ride till I can't no more. It's my granddaughter's favorite little song. You be screaming that little song. So remember I told y'all when I do the burn method, I'm giving it character. So you see, it's giving it that, makes the hat have that older, rustic look to it. The fabric will be here on Wednesday, I think. Am I out of Brupain? Okay, now I'm full. So when you see people, they'll take the big blowtorch and they'll do this method. So if you see, it's giving me that, make the hat look a little bit more worn. Give it character. Gonna take my horse to the old time road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. So yeah, I'm just giving it character. So if you can see, it's giving it that more, you know. So when you see people do the burn method, and they wonder, like, if you keep it in one single spot and don't, come on, rotate the heat, can you burn a hole in the hat? Yes. So that's why I'm moving it, because I wanted to have that look like. So yeah, it'd be a process when you do these hats. And normally, like up in the face, I'll take some time to really make the face come in. I would take like a little bit of silver spray painted, mist it to kind of give it that haze. But because I'm trying to stay brown, I'm not going to do that, because remember we're doing the camouflage. So this is why you'll see people do the burn method on the hat. It gives it character. So when I set it on fire with the alcohol, that's to burn off the loose felt. So now, and I do it and I put alcohol on it so that it just burns off the loose fabric. Now what I'm doing is giving the hat character. So if you see, it's giving it this more of this brownness, rustic type look. My finger's full. It's acting up. But you see how it's giving it that? Yeah, that's what the burn effect is doing. I'm gonna take my horse to the old time road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. Got the horses in the fire. I will say, that's the one thing I miss about TikTok, is the fact of being able to dance and do my little videos and stuff. But Pinterest, there's a way to do that. So I'm trying to learn how to do the videos. So on Pinterest, you could do the same thing, kind of like, well, not the same thing like TikTok, but you can take videos and music, and I won't get the copyright stuff, so I can work and load videos to my Pinterest. So my Pinterest channel is A. Marie Design. And I think one of my channels, A. Marie Lace Wigs. And I've got another one, Sexy over 50. So I got a couple different Pinterests. So once I learn how to operate Pinterest real good, I'll be incorporating my music and my little quirky dances and stuff like that on my Pinterest. So I got some videos, but sometimes I go back and look for them, I don't see them. But yeah, so that's going to be something in the future that I'll be working on, okay? All right, so I think I have enough of the burn on it. So I normally get the felt brush, but it's over there in the corner. So I dust off any, residue that needs to come off. So now what we're waiting on to finish this hat is we're waiting on the fabric so that we can do the sweatband and stuff like that. But it gave the hat, you see, a lot of character to put the burn on there. You see how great that look. So that's what that, when you see people, they'll use torch and burn. Yeah. So it gives the hat more character. So to me, it was just looking. Now I done woke the head up and gave it some character, baby. So yeah. So if you guys want to see still pictures and stuff like that, you can check out my Pinterest channel. And once I learn how to load the videos correctly, I've loaded some and it'll go through. But sometimes you can load music on Pinterest and it'll say this music is not available in your area. So the video will be there, but they'll silence the music. So I've seen that happen before too. So they'll take away the music. Why that is, I don't know. So, but this is why you'll see people do the burn method on a hat, because they're giving it way more character. Okay. So give the hat a little bit more history. Looking like it's old worn. It's another guy, I can't remember his name, but he's on Pinterest and he do very amazing hats too. So, but it's like, I know there's a lot of other stuff that I need to get. I don't have everything yet. So when people was like, can I make hats for people? I don't got all the stuff. So everybody head size is different. So you need to, you do measurements and stuff like that. So for a guy with a bigger head, I probably don't even have, my size won't fit. So that's why I was telling people I'm not equipped yet to do that. So if you look at a lot of these hat makers, they have a lot of blocks. They have a lot of different blocks. So I am going to be investing in more stuff, so that I can, be able to do hats for other sizes. I'm just pushing the belt all the way down and stuff like that. So see, the head is a little harder than, so that's what the shellac does. So if y'all always wonder, like, why does she, everybody don't necessarily like their hat like that. I personally like my hat to be stiff. I don't like my hat to be not. And if you get a hat, and like I said, if you get it off of Amazon, it's already made, right? And you want to do the burn effect. And I learned that because I used to have a lot of hats from Amazon. And I remember taking a torch and putting fire to it. And what wound up happening is the hat buckled and melted. So what happened is that they use a fiber that looked like felt, but underneath the hat be made with some type of plastic. So the minute you take heat to it, it go right through it and burn it. So if you don't have 100% felt, you can't do this. So like if you got floppy hats at home, real genuine felt floppy hats that you probably got from Old Navy or somewhere like that, those hats be real felt. You can do the burn effect, and then you could take a floppy hat and turn it into a stiff hat by using a shellac. So if you want to make your floppy hat not be floppy, then you could do that. So yeah. So but anyway, you guys have a great Sunday. So I'm just putting the character in this hat. Yeah. Yeah, it gives it way more character than just sitting there looking ordinary. So that's what the burn effect does. So you see that now the hat to me looks like it got a lot more history, a lot more character. So that's what the burning does. And when I burn it this way, I put no alcohol on it, okay? Because with the alcohol on there, what the alcohol does is able to burn the felt off, but it's not giving this, you know, you can see now that burn is in there. So I was literally burning the fabric, but that's why you see me do that. And like I said, I will really focus on his eyes, giving it that definition so that it can pop. So, okay. So that is how you do the burn effect on a hat. Got to be genuine, a genuine felt hat, and then you can do the burn effect on it. If your hat is not genuine felt, then you can't do this method. So you won't be able to do this. You'll burn a hole right in it. So make sure that your hat is 100% felt. And if it is, you can do the burn effect on the hat. And then you want your hats to be like this. If y'all remember, for the people that's watching me, when we first got this hat didn't have none of this. It was just a floppy hat, nothing. So the last thing that have to be done to this hat now, we're waiting on the fabric. If you notice, there's no sweatband. So a sweatband needs to go in here. And then even though I got this little band right here going around, I'm going to add the Army Fatigue band going around. Sorry, I'm looking crazy, y'all. I'm going to add it going around here. And I'm also going to take it going around the trim. And probably what I'm thinking, just as to add some really good character. You know how like if a real skull, if the person had gold teeth in their mouth, when their body turned into a skeleton, they still would have, you know, them teeth, that gold teeth, you know, in their mouth. So I'm thinking about taking some metallic foil gold and like giving him like a gold teeth, like if he had a gold teeth, and like probably put a gold trinket here, and then just put that army print fatigue on there, and just go from there. And for the people that this your first time watching this video, the skull head is not for me in no demonic way, because I know sometimes people can click on your stuff for the first time. There's nothing demonic about it. To me, it's art. I think it's amazing till you have on a hat like this, and you know your head is so cool, but if you tilt your head, somebody would be like, what's in the top of the head? What is that? You know, so to me, it's creativity, it's art. I have no demonic meaning behind it. It's art. You know, I'm just like you get a belt buckle and they got a skull on it. You celebrate Halloween and you put the skeletons outside your house and stuff like that are hanging in the window. I have no demonic reasoning for the design. I saw a design on Etsy, and it's this guy that make these hats, and he put a skull face in it, and I got curious. They do have the skull stencil on Etsy, but I created my own. So that video is somewhere on YouTube, and a lot of times I work off my phone. When you work off your phone, you don't see everything. So in order to probably find the video that I'm talking about where I created the stencil, I bought a skull head from Amazon and created my own little thing. The video is there if you want to do this and create your own without buying a $200 stencil. You can get creative, and I did do the video, so you can watch it. But yeah, this has no demonic meaning at all. So no, nothing demonic. It's art. I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. Ain't that's what Erykah Badu said? Okay, so with that being said, let's click off for now. I got to do my nails. I got my product in, and I'll come back later on with a video that I do my nails. My granddaughter's supposed to do her nails, but she wound up going home, so I didn't get to get them this time. I told her I'd get her next time. Yeah, so okay. All right, guys. Talk to y'all later.